All right, everybody, are you ready to work hard under the yoke of the evil Whiskers? Fat cat lazy bastards over in their home kingdom. All right, everybody, we are back live with some Whiskerwood. All right, 1 second, and don't need 2 things of music. There we go. Game bombed. Oh. Right about there. All right, Clutchberg. Oh, woohoo! Kind of want to like translate the DuckTales theme song to be about Clutchberg instead of Duckburg. You can't just use like the exact same thing, right? Like life can't just be a hurricane. Like you want it to be inspired by, but not, you know, steal it. Oh, puppy! What? Milo, hey, off the keyboard. Milo, come on, buddy. That's a boy. Acted like he wanted to go out earlier and he wouldn't leave the room. He just wants something, but he's not telling me. All right, so we were working on getting our crop up. I think we just finished our first winter. We're coming into our first winter, right? Oh, this could be This could be an issue. I think we have enough food to survive the winter. All right, let's check the heat. All right, I think we might need a little bit more heat strewn about. And is there a spot over by the farm that we can actually use? Maybe just below? V, go down. Covers most of it. Oh, we're still short houses? Alright. We are building, though. We'll put... Oh, that one's already high priority. We just gotta wait for it. Keep your head above the couch. Little puppy. And there goes Layla. Alright. This one's camp storage is full. What? Then empty it. Pathing problems. One or more whiskers cannot reach their destination. Oh, cancel that. Accidentally blocked it with the fire. There's the problem. That pathing issue should be gone now. Still complaining, but I think it's just taking a while to update. All right. Yeah, there. All the pathing issues have been sorted out. We're all good. Still two that don't have housing. Maybe they'll just sleep near a fire. I hope they sleep near a fire. Can't they just, like, crash on one of their friends' couch? Alright, our day is over. Day 17 has ended. All right, we got 387 against 155, so we're mostly well-liked. We still got to get our food worked up. We need better food. We have 2 sleeping outside and 21 that are doing hard labor. Not much I can do about that. Hey, Hungwell, lurking away. I understand, my friend. Lurking is a valid way of watching streams. I would argue it's the most common way. Have they done anything for the town hall? They've done 4 of the 55 planks for the town hall. No, they made the fire. Okay. So if we look at the... our temperature's still only 5... Like... How's it 5 degrees? It should be, like, way colder, shouldn't it? Natural heat over by the furnace. Oh, it dies down pretty quick, though. Okay, those should be reachable. M for mining. Then we got some copper over here. D goes down. F goes up. Okay. That's coal. That's copper. I think that will connect up. So we should be fine. Alright, how's our housing going? Alright, we are not short housing. However, camp storage is full. Alright. Don't we have people emptying? Oh, that's full as well? What about our warehouse? Our warehouse is also... All our warehouses are full. Logistic hubs. Is that only 13 planks? How much storage does that give? That's the big question. I don't think it actually gives storage. All right. And a logistics hub for moving stuff around. It's got to be a decent spot for it. Or not. Nope, maybe here. There we go. Oh, wait, that blocks off the roof access for that. Cancel. Storage hub. Put it on the other side? Nope, no room on the other side. Put it there. Not sure I like that position. Let's just put it right there. Alright. Underlay! Up to 9 planks already. Okay. There's one of our sawmills. There's a sawmill. So this is where we're crafting from. It looks like they're not working at all, though. I think we're being held up on the fact that we need storage. I can set this one just for logs and planks. Oh, day's done. Which means we didn't get any planks made. They should have been at least making planks. Because we have, like, logs. They should be still making planks. I think they're focusing on the house. 15... 9... I don't know what they were doing. Alright, let's fast forward through the night. Our winters have been surprisingly warm. 5 degrees is not bad. At least everybody has a house tonight. Next. Land food's still the big issue. What are we researching right now? Organized heating? Yeah, that's right. We were trying to get that before the winter, but didn't quite make it. 53% complete. I guess come the spring, once that's done, we can start researching maybe mushroom cultivation and smokery in reverse order. We'll probably do smokery so we can do something other for our bland food. And then mushroom, flat spinning, and ore. And then coppersmithing. All right. And this takes logs. The benefit of this is it uses logs, not planks. So we are able to take them right from the chopping. Here comes the rest. All right. Might put a couple more of these all over. So logistics. Okay, reject all. Alls I want is logs. And I guess we can do planks too. Where's planks? There we go. Is there a spot over here we could throw in another little one since it only uses logs? Put it right there, and we'll set this one where it's just food and flax. That way these guys can empty out theirs as well. Oh, there's a ship. A supply ship. I thought we don't get any supplies during the winter. Hard deck, fine tea, machines. We don't really need machines, I think. Let me check, though. Yeah, we got 4 machines. We don't need the machines. So I think I'm going to take the planks. It's 231. Expensive. Holy crap. Probably because it's in the winter. But that should give us a lot of the planks towards finishing the town hall, the warehouse, the logistics hub, and the extra house here. Alright, but make that the priority. They're already building it. Nice. Followed by this one. I thought we didn't get any support during the winter. Got lots of food, but it's raw food. We need a processing. Fishing dock doesn't count. There's another good spot for a fishing. Over here, maybe? Oh, right here has quite a bit. Here's a really good spot. Oh, we got snow finally. It's hit 0 degrees. I'm glad I had the fire set out. Otherwise, we'd be covered in the snow. I should have put a flame right there, I think. Oh, nighttime. There should be an option, not just high priority, but like build in the night. Because there's some jobs where you can go to it and be like overtime and they'll work at night. So it'd be nice if I could do that for like everything. Even building. Alright, we got logistics hub. We have 6 people that aren't currently in a job. We'll take 3 of them for moving stuff around, which means we only have 3 builders now. Did those fires burn out? Shiza, they did. Okay, we need more campfires. Yeah, one was right there, I think. They'll have a cold night, but we'll get the fire built up in the morning. I would hope the houses themselves offer some heat. It doesn't look like they do. Alright, let's end the day. 357 versus 165. Bland food is still the biggest one. Rough and stuffy. Disappointed with low housing quality. So 7 people want better houses. Raw food is a big thing. eating at the warehouse. Am I supposed to have like 50 different cafes? Because the cafe can only serve so many people. Like it's only got 8 seats.
The snow has crept down from the mountains.
Service. Alright, if I build... I could build 2 more here. Start with that one. It does hang over and get a support, but it gives us room for another one here if we really need to. But these fires are the most important. There we go. Oh, this fire just melted out too. No, they don't last long enough. Come on. Okay, they're building the second fire. That'll cover the rest of the main houses. And I put an extra to try to bridge the gap that we probably didn't need. But this one house looked kind of cold. So, figured one right there will connect things up. Alright. He's getting the rest of the berries. Good. Good. It's only 0 degrees again. Alright. Let's also do a small storage facility right here as well. Alright, logistics. That's reject all but berries, flax, and I guess fish is also a food we get, so maybe include fish. There we go. That's much better. All our houses, well, I guess these ones are a little cold. Just they're upstairs, which is probably the bedroom. All right, we did not get the second cafe completed. We're definitely going to need more people. Can't wait till we have dedicated heating. How long is that off still? Oh, 96%. We're nearly done. Sweet. Very good. All right. Dangerously cold. Temperatures are becoming dangerously cold. Make sure you have adequate heating.
The snow has crept down from the mountains. Now even the shoreline is showing the season. Open containers of water are freezing over.
All right, and that quest is already complete. Turn it in.
Now
Although I guess we didn't need the approval, so maybe I should have waited. Okay, bland food is the biggest one. Chilled paws is a big issue. Do we not have the cloaks? I thought we're making cloaks. Yeah, we got weavers going. Yes, yeah. Although they are working in the cold. Although we're about to be done the research, I'd rather wait and do the upgraded heating. We're at 98%. We have 2 planks remaining for the research, and oh, never mind. I think we just finished. Another supply ship? Really? Maybe I should go for the tailored clothing. It's really expensive, but I think we can afford it. I want the planks. No, I want the planks. There we go. Organized heating complete. Oh, what did I click? Okay, so we now have organized heating, which means we can do bonfires with designated fire tenderers, so that we don't have to keep building new fires every day. I guess next thing up is the smokery, right? It takes 21 planks to research. Or is it 34 planks? I think 34 is what we have. I think it takes 21. Or is it maybe that's to build it? Yeah, 34 to research, 21 to build. I knew we needed the planks. So we're gonna research the smokery so we can smoke our fish. Maybe we can smoke the berries too. That'd be nice. Okay, bonfires and fire tenders. Alright, and then we can do bonfires. I think I might have to wait for some of these to actually burn out, because it doesn't look like these get a larger range. Like, they got much better heat. But I want to put it where we had the other ones, because that will help with the coverage. Although, let's see, over here. Which means we should have one over to heat up the research and everything else. Maybe just behind the research? Gets the research building and a good deal of the area around it. Not enough of the manor, though. Could build it at the manor. I don't like that either, though. Alright. And then fire tenders not built yet. I think if we replace the fires we have with the better ones, we'll cover more area. It'll be good enough. Hey, we got the second. All right. Trying to keep 3 workers. Got a second cafe at least. So less people eating at the warehouse. Subpar clothing. Uncomfortable dinner. Unsatisfactory bath because we're out of soap probably. Alright, chilled paws by 20. I'm sorry. -5. It's getting colder. You gotta expect chilled paws if it's winter time, right? Like,
Our fur is not enough to hold back the winter winds.
produce
Cloaks will help
woven
us keep
cloaks.
the warmth of campfires longer and slow the onset of frostbite. Please trade.
We're making woven cloaks, but not fast enough. Alright. You gotta serve it fire tender. And it sucks. I gotta wait for the fires to burn out. Turn on at less than 10 degrees. Say less than 5 degrees. There. It should be on now. So. I was hoping it would give a bit better heating than it is. Doesn't look like it's doing much better. There's the other one up now. Oh, yeah. Here we go. One of the main fire locations just burnt out. Which means a couple of them should be burning out. I wonder if we should have one down here somewhere to make it so that the trees will grow during the winter. There we go. Waiting on this one to get its firework. They definitely give a better coverage. Look at that. Might put the other one right here instead of there, because with the better heat. Well, I already put it up here. So probably don't need that one. We'll see what's like when that one's on and this one's not. Move from there. Alright, we got a bunch taking an inadequate cold bath. It's not my fault we don't have any soap. Soap's a pretty advanced technology. But now we can do 16 seats. So. You never got the fire up top turned on. Oh, we just lost the one by the farm. Chilled paws are down to 7. So that's 13 less chilled paws. That's really good. Light flurries today. All right. And then... I want to see this fire on before I pick where I put this one. I might choose to move it closer to the houses. Is somebody bringing firewood? We only have one fire tender, so it takes him a while. Like, he just delivered... Oh, another supplier? Really? Smokery! That was really quickly researched. I guess they were...
Our fur is not enough to hold back the winter winds. Cloaks will help us keep the warmth of campfires longer and slow the onset of frostbite. Please trade or make enough cloaks for at least 13 whiskers.
We have
More
enough.
would be appreciated. And don't forget to place campfires in strategic locations.
Now, our acceptance is already maxed out. Alright, we gotta get the smokery built. That's, like, most important. Oh, if only the door was the other side. I could build it there. It keeps it inside the warmth of the fire we have, at least. Let me see about a walkway. Wow, we have 133 planks. Let's do a nice walkway. Ooh. I got an idea. Let us demolish this road and that road. And we'll start with some super nice planked roads there. Oh yeah, that looks so much better. However, we only have 112 remaining. All right. Let's see. All right. And then we build nice roads. There we go. Oh, wait, I missed. There we are. Got to get to the research building since we built underneath. All right. I much prefer these nicer roads. We still have over 90. Plus all the logs that we just took will get reprocessed into planks, right? So there we are. Not sure we actually need that, but it could be another spot where we make a facility we need. All right. And high priority to that smokery. Okay, why has that not been tended to? Where's our fire tender? Is he hanging out at home? He's got work to be doing. All right, so we can guesstimate. So that was there. Guess we keep.
Our fur is not enough to hold back the winter winds.
All right. Too far down. We put one there, maybe? Yeah, screw it. I'd rather have too many. Because this one's basically replacing the one the fire that used to be here. Assuming the guy would do his job and actually go light the fire. We need more mice, unfortunately. Hey, 2 days. We're almost done winter. We got one more day. This went really well. All right. Logistics. This should mainly be stone. Okay, let's reject all. I want stone, coal, copper, any of the ores, actually. And also have refined material. Oh, wait, not all. Cut stone, planks. That's what I was looking for here. Different smelted. Yes, some fuel too. Doesn't hold a lot, that's the problem. Oh, that's the weaver. Here we go. We got a smokery. We have one person to do it. It is the right kind of worker too. However, we don't have an apprentice available to smoke fish. Bland food. 19 people complaining about our food. Or eating bland food or raw food. Only 5 complaining about cold feet, though. Chilled paws. Alright. And this is the last day of winter. Okay, we got the fire built here. Should probably have a fire bridging the gap over this way too. Oh, supplier. Another supplier has arrived. I'm not sure we need any supplies. Our taxes is already probably really high. 1,400, yeah. Refuse supplies cost us 1 trust. What? Maybe we'll take this cheapest one then. Our tax is going to be $1,597 now. 1,600 in taxes. Like, holy shit. Okay, what is this? We have 3 fires not lit. No, I know why. Outside the circle. There we go. He'll go 40 instead of 30. Now he'll go over there. I forgot about that logistics tweak. All right. 6 fuel. Hey, Milo. Oh. Research is done. Let's learn mushroom cultivation. I'm not sure we need the mushroom cultivation on this run. Our storages are full again. Oh, check it out! Active pause. Here we go. So weasels, production and logistics. Whiskers can carry 2 more resources. That could be good. Double construction speed. Takes 3 approval per task. What about Whiskers? Sawdust seasoning. 25% chance for food industries to produce double output. But every time it costs us 10 acceptance. Alright. Stone Ice. Speed boosts from passing statues are increased and last twice as long. Eureka moments. Research labs occasionally produce an extra free science. Costs us 100 to unlock it, and 6 every time it happens. That might be worth it just to get faster science. We can have 2, I think. Reckless navigation. Rafts and small passenger ships are ordered to travel faster. Trinkets. Whiskers use their spare time after work to make sellable trinkets. No. Fuel lasts longer in heaters, but produces double pollution. Ew, no, they burn their trash, basically. Pulling tree stumps provides a chance to provide extra wood. It's expensive to unlock that. Strip mining. 20% chance to lose mined resources. Mining speed double, but you have a 20% chance where you don't get it. I don't think I like that. I think I will enact faster construction and they carry more. All right, he's bringing the fire. Woo! Maybe this one's not needed. Let's disable it for a moment. See what it's like once the one up top gets lit. Also, give me a moment. I want to replay. I wonder, could I just replace over top? Oh, I can. Nice. Okay, in that case. Their houses can still be the old style for now. Got 60 remaining. There we go. Okay. That leaves us 39 to build with. That should be good. And here comes the heater, the wood for the fireplace up top, I think. Nope. More fuel for that. You would think with the carrying more thing enacted. I never did get the fireplace over here set up. I was thinking about, like, right there. All right. Hey, puppy. How's Milo? How's my puppy boy? Try not to step on the keyboard, Bubba. Yeah. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. What do you want? I love you too, Bubba. Don't love being a stairway, but I'd rather him climb up me than stand in the front like that. 15 is still complaining about bland food, 7 about raw. All right. We get 5 machinery because we survived our first winter. Nice. Storage is full again. Layla, what are you doing? Pirates. Ugh, I hate this part. I don't like the way they did pirates. They want 268. I'll give them machinery. And... we only have 36 cloaks. I don't want to give any of those away. There'd still be 2 cannonballs. Layla, what are you doing? That's giving, like, a lot extra. We are currently short, what, like, 35? Fine. A cloak and some fuel. We give one a 269. Nice. Like, get the hell out of here. I'm not getting cannonballed this year. Wow, that storage got built fast. Oh, the Whisker ship. New arrivals. Let's see. Compassionate. Inquisitive, but snores. Strong shoulders. Unsafe work. Ah, that unsafe worker part. Rebellious, but swift. Heavy eater. Thoughtful. No apprentices, unfortunately. Layla. Enough. Trying to get stuff out of the garbage. Like, it's not dirty stuff, at least, but... she just wants to eat what's left of that paper towel. I kind of want to re-roll, but we don't have a lot of re-rolls. Hey, hey! What's it go? How's it going, Cheshire? Alright. Another miner, sure. Expeditions. More likely to say rebellious things or repeat such rumors. The Swift is kind of nice. Alright, so Scurry. Oh, refuse the rest. Scurry, that Swift guy is going to help keep the heat. Where did I build? There it is. All right, we need an apprentice. Or we need to get table salt. Seems to be making about 15 smoked fish a day. All right. We do not need this fire here because that one covers everything. So let's get rid of that one. All right. The benefit of the maintainable fires being much more robust. Alright, and I know we're about to leave winter, but we should get these guys heated too. I'm thinking there. With at least the warehouse and the stone cutters. Although if we go there, we could then go there. I did it what, there? No, I did, okay, I built it there. I was going to build it here, but let's see where the heat goes, because maybe in the middle is better. So I might be able to get away with like building here instead of there or there. Okay, they don't have their own roadway. Now they do. Although most of our mining right now, I think, is under the mountain. Like, or under the city. That's cool. That's cool. Alright, we spent a lot of approval, but we got it all back. And our new approval max is pretty high. 17 people still complaining about bland food. Subpar clothing. One slept outside, but we... Oh, right, we got more people. I need to build some more houses. I think one person is exactly what we're short by, because I took in 3 when we only had room for 2. We'll have to fix that today. Alright, let's see. Leave room to build across here. Once we dig this copper, we can then go underneath and then board over top of it once it's done. Alright, H. We're waiting on cut stone to get delivered, which looks like it's on its way. He's building it. Oh, and the houses should be high priority, at least for the first one. There we go. Oh yeah, we could totally put it further over than I was thinking. There we go. There's a little gap in the middle, but that's just because... Oh wait, that doesn't get these 2 houses. We might need to build a fire over here. Ended up moving this over. It doesn't heat up the manor as much, but Town Hall doesn't need to be heated. A supply ship. We got so much tax already. A smuggler, tax collector, and a whisker ship come tomorrow. Yeah, we're good for wood and planks. Oh, one of the houses actually got built. Okay, well, build the other one then. I have a feeling that the mining over there is outside the mine range at the moment. That's one mine. That's one mine. Okay. Are we actually trying to mine anything over here? Oh, the gold. Is that more gold? Surrounded by some coal. Oh, some copper. It's a coal, coal, coal. All right. Well, we'll hold off on moving. Either of them. Although I might just say that they can go 40. There we go. They're willing to go farther to find what we want. Did that get it in range? Yes. Although they're... Oh, shit. What did I just do? I pressed something and all of a sudden there's no workers here. There we go. And there are actually miners, which is good. So are these. It would be nice if there's like a skill level to people. No ship till tomorrow. Day's almost over. We got the other house done. However, that means we only have like room for 3 extra, I think. We have 40 and room for 43. All right. Might be time to expand a road this way. And we might have to see about upgrading some of these more basic houses. Although getting furniture and bedding might be all we need to do. Spent 109. Got it all back though. Down to 13 not liking the food. I need to find an apprentice. Oh, here it comes. Tax collector, 2 grand owed. Wow. Or is this, no, this is a smuggler, sorry. Smuggler offers to buy goods with gold bullion. All right, we'll sell some of our cut stone. We have to get to 800 or 930, I think, for our second one. We have 45 soap? Then why aren't... If we have so much soap, how come our people are complaining that they're not using soap? Alright, we'll get 2 bullion. And now the tax collector. Tax collector probably was like, who was that boat ahead of us? How did they have priority? We could sell the gold bullion, but we'd only get 233. That sucks. Alright, well, we got lots of copper ore and gold ore, so... Ooh, lots of fish, too. Alright, we'll do all the trinkets. And 2 berries. And 8 flax. There we go. A little bit of extra. Send a large shipment. Keep those fat cats happy. And then we have Whiskers showing up. We can accept 3 without affecting our housing. If we accept more than 3, we need more housing. Please have an apprentice. Craftsmaster, diligent. Well, I think we have to go for a craftsmaster. No apprentices, though. Damn it. Do we want to use one of our re-rolls? Means we're going to be giving up on the diligent craftmaster. Mind you, he has really high expectations. Like, he wants a 3-star house, and I think the best we can do is 2. Still would be nice to have him. Screw. Okay, everybody. Live long and lucky. Come on. Cross your fingers. Okay, you ready? We're going to re-roll. We want an apprentice and hopefully another craftmaster. Come on, RNGbus. Apprentice! And he's a considerate apprentice. Okay, we'll accept that one. Okay. Farmer. Can't smell. Unsafe. Okay, well, we'll take a miner and the optimistic farmer. And I think that's all we're going to take. Because that's 3. Everybody still has a house. And maybe now we can do an extra mine. How's our research going? No active research. What? Oh, we're already done. That went really quick. How did I miss the pop-up for that? I guess we could do the coppersmith so we can make copper tools. Either that or we do rope. We'll do rope next and then the farm. And maybe netting. I definitely want long stairs at one point. I would like covered bridge. And the triage. And what do we need for that? We need... navigable ocean access. Requires 2 raft docks. Printer rafts allow travel between islands. Where's the... Oh, we need the flax spinner, which we're going to be doing after the coppersmith, so we're good. Oh, that's why I didn't know. It just finished. That's funny. Free long stairs. Nice. Ooh, spices and bread. Okay, we're going to take that one and that one. Long stairs unlocked. Now I gotta rejigger all our walkways because long stairs, they travel up the stairs fast, unlike the current stairs. But the downside is it's a space of 2 instead of 1. So I can't put one there. I could put it here, though. All right, so let's see. Demolish that. This one I might not be able to. If I do this one, I then have to add a spot here where they just kind of go around. I'll think about that. We could add a stairway over here to get up here. Because we can't put it here because the house blocks it. Anyway, I want the long stair. There we are. And if we do put it down here, like it becomes one continuous slope, which looks nice, but it means we lose access to this spot. Like we lose access to this altogether unless we build a small ramp down here, which we could do. But then that means people have to walk all the way over here to get up to the houses. Or we put our own little crap staircase in somewhere. Like I could do that one and then here. Actually, let's do that, yeah. So we'll go boom and boom. There we are. Can't put it here because the way it blocks. Could put it beside. I could put it here, actually. So if we take that out and that out. I forgot it was covering access to the, there we go. It's covering access to that one spot of the mine. There we go. That's a nice little workout there. I wish I could have had this, the long stair. I don't know if I want it. Nah, what the hell. So it goes from 1 log to 2 planks. So they are much more expensive, but they allow your people to walk at accelerated pace upstairs, which is a good benefit. Nothing I can do about the ones over here. I could do something about that one, but I don't care. Those are working stairs. All right. And our other new thing, factory or furnace. Ooh, kind of lines up nicely. And oh, actually, there's one more spot. Because they're carrying heavy stuff. We should make it a safe stairway. There we are. And smokery, boom. It's not a farmer, unfortunately. It would have been better if it was a farmer apprentice, but because we get 50% faster. But we now have 2 people cooking, so that should speed it up. All right, we now have 5 builders. All right, if we build here, the road is right against that. Oh man, I'm not sure if I want that to be our road. As it is, everybody has a house, so maybe I should just leave it. I do like to have more houses than we need, though. Management office. Ooh, that's a good spot for it, right beside the cafe there. I like it. Okay, we are going to need more. There's going to have people at the ore furnace. We only have 5 workers. Okay, let me order some more houses. Camp is idle. What are they getting? Berries? Yeah, they'll go over to those. I might be going overboard with the long stairs, but I like them. I can't help it. There we go. Now they'll be able to get those 4 and those and those. All right. We're using a lot of our approval. 29 times and 21 times for rapid construction. That's all right. As long as we keep our people happy, we'll get those points back. I wish we had a few more options for houses, though. We do a lot of log cabins. That's only one person. Day's over. Got all of the approval back. 496 positive thoughts. Only 138 negative. So I think we're doing pretty good. The positive keeps going up. The negative seems to be slowly going down. All right. 3 days to the tax collector, and we don't have much to do this time, which is nice for a change. Now we're waiting on cut stone. He's waiting on an apprentice as well.
The insects are waking up for the spring thaw. Now it is our chance to maximize this year's bounty. It is time to plant crops and expand our farms. Plants will grow quickest in the warmth of summer, so these spring months are ours to till the earth and plant seeds.
They want us to have 5 farm workers?
The insects are waking up for the spring thaw. Now it is
So they want us to have actual farms, okay. Not food. We could have one set up to manage the trees. And Pollution's good. Let's fish. I would think there would... I thought there was a view that showed you... Yeah, there it is. It's just the farming. This is the things that... Good fertile land. This is a really good patch right here, actually. How can I get our people up to that? Alright, let's see. If we go... like that. We have to get rid of the flax and the berries that are there. Forage priority. Still need another farm, though. So you only get 2 per farm. I guess we could put another one up here that's literally just this space if we clear it. And then these guys are managing the tree farm. Because we need a spot where we have trees coming in. Alright. Alright, that should get us access to more trees. I'll go right up to these ones here. Because they were chopping way over here. Which means they're traveling a long ways to get back. We need one more farmer. Farm. Okay, and then we can go decorations, road decorations, a lantern. Got the fire there. Well, fire won't always be there. There we go. Research is 58% complete. We're still waiting on cut stone. I did give away a lot of our stone. Although, we don't have a lot of normal stone. I might have to just chop up a bunch of stuff. Oh. No! I just paused it, I thought. I must have unpaused it by accident. I think that gave us the basic package. Oh well, we got lots of machinery, so we didn't need that. We're good for planks and logs. Although I probably would have took the one that gave us planks and logs. After all, we do use a lot of them up. Relations, decorations, lanterns. Oh, doing this messed up my plans to put another cafe here. because it'd block off the path. Alright, how'd our day go? 512 approval. Now we're talking. Only 98 upset thoughts. Nice. Must be all that extra smoked meat. Alright, we still need one more farmer, right? I forgot to assign. There we go.
The insects are waking up for the spring.
I guess there's the approval. Alright, field priority. That one. Can I do more than one? Okay. We're waiting for this to get cleared. I'm thinking this might be our cotton field, depending if we're getting enough food from the giant berry farm. All right, we got the extra houses, so we have room for 2 extra people to show up. We're waiting on stone. I was going to do an extra miner, right? Oh, but that'll be all of our workers. We won't have any builders at that point. That stupid thing will have to be moved. Decoration. How do I get rid of a decoration? There we go. Like that. All right. How's our approval right now? Doing pretty good. Waiting on cut stone, which means waiting on people cutting stone. All right, we got no extra builders right now, which means this place won't get built. But we got to do some mining anyway. All right, where's all the good stuff? I want gold. Ideally, if not copper. We'll look for copper in a second. Some gold up just out of range. Okay, we're already set to mine that gold. Okay, so it's at the top corner of this square. If we go up, and then up. Okay, so we could do it right there. There's the problem there. Okay, then copper. Well, we got lots of coal. All right. Hopefully that will help with the stones as well. See, spots like this where it looks like there's a lot of stones, you should be able to get stones like more than 2, because you get 2 on a normal spot. So these should give you like 3 or 4. You know, make it worth the difference of look. Also, that new one, logistics, we had them up to what, 30? No, 40. Okay. There we go. Up to 40. Hey, coppersmithing. Now researched. All right. Flax spinning, I guess.
The insects are waking up for...
Quest complete. Hey, all the trees got planted. Okay, field priority. I guess if we don't give him a field, he's not going to do anything. He'll help everywhere for now. I wish I could tell him to help with, like, all this stuff. Alright. Coppersmith requires 8 planks, 8 cut stones, and a machinery. We're waiting on the cut stone. Well, that's okay. We knew that. Because we have no normal stone, let alone cut stone. They do have 5 stone. That's getting cut, so that's 10. Leaving us 9. Which means once he's cut all 5 of these stones, we have enough for both of the buildings. At which point we'll maybe tell them to stop working as stonemasons and have them go install stuff. Alright. What are we waiting on here? Cut stone. A lot of cut stone. Yikes. Oh well. Alright. Day 29. Ta-da! Maxed out. The negatives have gone up. But what can you do? Taxes are going to be about 700. We've got about 5 grand.
Droughts in the southern colonies have ruined their cotton harvests. The kingdom needs additional cotton supplies. A generous reward has been authorized for any colonies who meet the requested quota. Plant and harvest 34 cotton. Cotton seeds are enclosed in this parcel.
So we need to do cotton. I was going to do cotton anyway. The only thing is I wanted it to be this entire field. We still got crap. Can we just bulldoze? Can't even just bulldoze the flax that's already there. That's stupid. That's 23. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We'd be 1 shy. So close. There we go. All right, so now if I farm field again. Okay. Field priority. Forget those fields down below. You can also help. Alright. Oh, Whisker ship. Alright, let's see. We got another apprentice. An educated, thoughtful apprentice. Alright. Makes him a pain in her ass. Yikes. But he can help with research. Strong shoulders, warm core. And the minor, slow, I don't like the slow. But I do want a minor. There we go. The new minor replaces the other one that was there. Intent, inquisitive, optimistic. We'll have to build some houses, but all right, so we need enough for 3 more to be housed. Let me adjust the mine. I want them to mine over to there. So I'm going to board this up so they'll have to mine these 3 spots to get access. And then there's a bunch of coal. More coal. I'll at least be nice. I won't I won't board over until, you know, they get those done. Yeah, see, they're digging the spot. Anyway, maybe I should board over it after all. They not get back up? Oh yeah, they found a way. I think some of them are just jumping across now. Either that, or they learned how to fly. Because I don't know how they jump. They went across without going down. We have the most talented of flying mice. %85 done. It's going very well. Get out of here. 34 cotton. Oh, we're out of approval? What? How did we go through so much approval? $69 times and 50 times. That's how we got out of approval. Building faster and everything. And because I didn't focus them on one house, they didn't finish. They could have finished one house had it set high priority. Oh well. At least they'll be done tomorrow. Oh, we got the apprentice for this guy over here that they needed. Which is good. Leaves us 4 builders. That's not bad. There's the woods that sleeping outside. Whoa, 384 approval. Look at that. 566. Only 154 negative. That's pretty good. 3 slept outside, which is 24. Lamb food is a lot, though. Guess we're out of bread and spice. Oh well. I don't know if we can even do anything with the cotton we make right now. I don't think we have the technology. I thought we had another educated person. Oh, it was the apprentice, wasn't it? Yup. So I could either have him apprentice helping the stone or be a researcher. All right, let's see. Go down to, say, 5. Go down to, say, 40. There we go. The Claw delegation will speak with us soon. Yeah, because we're killing it. And we got technology! All right. Grass would be nice. Mushrooms would be nice. Nets would be nice. The triage would be nice, although we haven't needed it yet. And then these two would... Basic blockhouse for 2. A basic small adobe for 1. But 2-star, just the quality. Let's go with the nets so we can upgrade our fishery. The supply ship has arrived. I kind of want to go with the one that gives us the tailored cloaks and the fine tea. But it's expensive. Screw it. Oh, look! Tailored cloaks. And woven cloaks. And 20 cut stone. There we go. Which will let us finish off these 2 buildings, like, instantly. And maybe even this one. Yep. Nice. A flax spinner. Spins flax into sturdy ropes or fine thread. Wait, it's the 2nd floor? What? Oh, they're just being annoying. Kind of cool though, right? Does mess up where we're putting houses, but Nah, I want it in the dust. We have like an industry district. You can't just build wherever. Could build it there. I hope. They might not be able to get to that spot. We'll have to see. Because when it's built, it says from here, but when it's not built, does it go from the ground? Oh, check it out. It's built. Our ore furnace and the copper works is built. We need an apprentice for that. Ah. Well, you know what? We do have an apprentice. There we go. Took it from the stoneworks. You can now make copper. However, we do need to have someone. We need an apprentice for that? Arrgh! Everything needs an apprentice now. We'll build a school. I don't think a school lets us do apprenticeships though. We can take someone who's, I think, educated and teach their skill to a different one. So like say we have too many farmers and we need miners. If we have an educated miner, we could use them to teach the farmers to mine and then they would become miners. I believe that is how it works. Excuse me. Furniture and bedding. Where do we unlock that? Bedding's way down here. Requires luxury supplier and tailor. So the tailor, which requires fabrics. Alright. So we'll have to do research the tier, then fabrics, then a tailor, then the luxury supplier, then the bedding. I feel like they've broken too many things apart. Like, what's the point of researching something if you can't use it until you research something else? Like, researching luxury suppliers should give us the basic thing of fabrics. Or maybe researching fabrics also unlocks the luxury supplier, because otherwise you can't use the fabrics. Actually, I think you need two things to actually use them. After you research fabrics, you have to do tailors and then the suppliers, because then the tailors can make it and the suppliers can give it out. That's my guess. Which is still kind of stupid. Too many of these things are broken out where you could get multiple things in one. Like a lot of other games do. Like in another city builder, you'd unlock, like, say, berry farms. That would also give you the technology for processing berries. You wouldn't then have to go research berry processing, and then go research berry wine, and then go research wine cellar. I might be a little pissy about this. Alright. That was our day. Despite heavy rain, it went well. Alright. Up to 500 and something in taxes. Oh, that's 11 and 23, which is 34. Ooh, a ship. offering trade. It's a smuggler. All right, let's see. They have 5 bars worth of trade. I don't think we have... We have 55 smoked fish. Nice. The tailored cloaks are the only thing of extreme value besides medicine, and I don't want to get rid of either. So I think we're just going to tell this ship to skip rocks. Because we would need to do 466 worth to get 1 gold. Just a lot. So, dismiss. Oh, another ship has arrived. This one has whiskers. All right. A greedy, unsafe worker. That's a refusal. Optimist. Healthy, swift, pessimist. We need an apprentice, don't we? So let's re-roll. A pessimistic, considerate apprentice. That pessimist lowers the expectations, so that's only a 2-star. Okay, well, accept the apprentice. And it's the right kind of apprentice, too. So we can start working our ore works. I don't want rebellious. Weak knees. Heavy eater. Inquisitive isn't that bad. And it's an explorer's guild. And a thoughtful farmer. And then we can refuse the rest. Puts us to 51, which is exactly the number we have housing for, so we're good. All right. And okay. Extend our houses 3 more, because I'd like to be ready for the next batch. Alright, get another farmer. Oh, actually, here, get rid of that. Now that it's actually 2 farmers instead of a mechanic guy. The apprentice and the person that was previously a farmer is now going to be doing their act. Oh, wait, that's a mine thing. Ah, darn it. So engineers are doing the mining guild stuff. But you know what? At least it's running. Okay, again, their inability to focus on a single building. They brought, like... Last day of spring. I think I might relocate one of our miners. That way we can get the gold and copper that's over here more. Alright. Mine tool. Alright. Copper! There we go. And if we go logistics, we could bring it in to say 20 so that the, oh wait, no. Go down, we'll bring it in 10 so that hopefully they'll focus on over here. Although they still get some of this copper works that's underneath the town. Okay, they got that. They got that completely dug out there, so I'm going to put that road piece in. So now it's an easy walk over. Although some of them were just jumping over like it wasn't even there anyway. There we go. Okay, let's put in some of the expensive stairs if we can. Oh, I just cut that guy off, didn't I? Oh, shit, yeah. Okay, there we go. So I want to get this copper up here. Okay, does that one piece get us connected? Yes. Okay. Okay, continue. I like that we're actually using our approval during the day and getting it all back now. We were basically wasting it before. And I'm trying not to be so pinpoint accurate on where we mine, because we need the stone as well, unfortunately. And we're probably going to need a way up there. Not the safest way to do it, but I was actually thinking of trying to do a spiral staircase, just because I like the curving stairs, but they're not that good. All right, can we extend this? Farm tool. Is it counted? It's now looks like it's counting it as one farm. Yeah. We still got 4 pieces to remove, but supplier is here. And what do you want, good sir? You know, we'll take the tea. And 3 machines. See, I wish if they just said we had all these things and they listed like everything that's on here or however much would account for you to being able to get these options, and then you picked and chose. Like, maybe I want just all the fine tea and all the tea and all the clothes. And I don't want any machines, you know? I want a double. I don't want to piss off the crown. The crown seems to get suspicious when we don't accept supplies. They're like, why don't you need our supplies? Are you rebelling against me? And I'd be like, of course, you fat ass lazy cat. Although I am a cat lover, so. But yeah, these mice aren't cat lovers, however. We got, you know what? We'll take the one with the wood and the planks, because we've used a lot of ours. And there, that puts us up to 66 and 24. Because we've built a lot of houses lately, eating up our planks. Oh, I forgot. We finished off the manager. We need an educated person. So I could either take myself or the apprentice that's letting us do the copper mining. Shit. Alright, let's do, well, I guess I was going to do a medium supply place right there, but they have it. Although it's mostly full, and it's not full of the stuff I want, so maybe I'll do another one anyway. Oh, check it out! They're actually chopping down the trees. Scraps. He's part of the farm. Okay, I'm a little disappointed. I was hoping the farmers would grow it, but the woodcutters would chop it down. Apparently not. I don't like that. I honestly don't like that. Because if the farmers are the only ones chopping the trees down, it kind of makes people that are actually, like, Explorers Guild were the wood choppers before. It's going to make them not needed. No, I think this one spot blocked that path. In the future, I'm going to get rid of that one spot so they can still use the stairs. Because you can't use the stairs over here anymore. It's not a wrapped around path. Although, if I move this, we could potentially move this over to, like, right here. No, that wouldn't work. It's gonna be like we could put a staircase going up and just have it be the bottom part. Nope. I think we're gonna have to get rid of that and replace it with just a normal curved staircase. Oh, netting is done. Nice. All right. I don't know if we actually need to go to the other islands yet. And if we do, I'd probably want to go to the close ones with the covered bridge. Just because that's really cool, in my opinion. Bridges are cooler than boats. All right, let's try to get the rest of this column, and then we'll get the boats, or the bridges, mushrooms, boats, maybe the slide, but then we can research our next tier, which requires, it looks like it requires copper? We need an apprenticeship to run the school? Or educated. I wonder if we could take someone who is educated, could they teach someone else to be educated? Like maybe we turn off the copper works for a little while. Oh wait, logistics. Reject all. This is for stone. Oh, we get the ores. And then cut stone, sure. And then all the bars. I guess things made from them too. Put machinery here. No. I think that's all. Ooh. Look at the different meals. Ration meals. I misread. I totally misread the small print. We got fancy, savory, hearty, prepared. We got mushroom stew, fish skewers, jam, pastries, cooked, berry soup, smoked fish, bread, hardtack. Okay. So if I take him away. And we went to the school, and I put the educated person, and we select inquisitive. It looks like you have to be at least well, these are probably just our people that aren't. Tell you what, we'll do the 2 inquisitive one. We're not building anything right now, are we? No, the houses are built. So all 3 inquisitive ones are getting trained to be educated. And then I'll have him teach apprenticeship to people. And I think we're good. 608. 256 upset. What? They don't like the hard work. I don't think there's anything you can do to get rid of hard work, though. Like, it's just that the jobs are hard work. 1,200 in taxes due today.
Indicate you've received more whiskers than your colony has productive jobs. Remember, idle hands lead to dangerous thinking. Reduce the unemployed to a manageable population.
We only have 1 person not employed. And that technically isn't unemployed. Those are people who build. So maybe they should have had a builder be a job specific, right? But okay, for a free mouse, why not?
Our records in
Thank you.
droughts in the southern colonies have ruined their cotton harvests.
We're harvesting cotton already. Nice. And taxes are coming up. All right. There goes our gold. Copper ores next, I guess. Interesting that it's copper ore and I can't do, like, processed copper. You think the bars would be more valuable than the ore? What do I know? Use some fish. You don't get very much for the gold bullion. All right, we'll be able to have someone running our management soon, which will let us put limits on different items so that once we hit say 100 of something, we can have them stop making that particular something. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We can choose one. We have 9. Maybe we do a rerun or like a refresh, because I don't really want any of these. I guess hardtack is considered a 2-star food, which makes no sense. Hardtack was like, that's the kind of food that you got on a ship during long voyages during that period, like the olden times, like the sail ship era. And hardtack was like, itself was like hard. It was basically dehydrated bread. And the way you eat it would, you would be given a cup of water and your hardtack, and you have to like soak the hardtack in the water until you could actually chew it. Otherwise, you could break your teeth on the stuff, is what I heard. I don't know about the actual breaking of the teeth, but apparently it was like almost rock hard. Like hard enough that you could like use it as a makeshift hammer type of bullshit. So I don't know if I'd call that 2-star cuisine. I'm afraid to re-roll. We might not get something better. Fuel, cloaks, or an extra person. We're probably not far from getting another. Yeah, we got a whisker ship here already. So I don't want that. I guess I'll take the cloaks. All right. A gifted teacher. If we get them trained up as educated apprentice, they'll be able to train people fast. You're accepted, my friend. As is the thoughtful person. And content, warm core. I wonder if the picture is like male, female. So maybe we should accept some of that. Warm core. Content. All right. The rest. Go away. We have one too many people. We need to build the house. And we can now make a netter. Assembles ropes into nets for fish. Or for fishing, I mean. That's the stone cutter. That's the weaver. Where did I put the oh, there's the spinner. So they make the rope. It's not counted as a factory? Apparently it's food? I think I might have to cry a little bullshit on that, but oh shit, that doesn't work. Again, access on the second floor. What is with that lately? Okay. I guess we could build it like there. Don't particularly like that. But I don't really have much better options. Crammed in right beside where the ropes are made. I wonder if that counts as open. Because it doesn't. Yeah, no, it doesn't. It's not. Which is probably why I can't. Oh, I can cover it, though. Oh. Do we need access to this little section? Gold ore. Okay, yeah, well. Well, we could get access over here. All right, let's mine. At least that'll connect it up. Gives us some extra stone. Okay, because I am going to be making it so that these guys can go right across to those guys. Alright. Did I order the extra houses yet? I don't think I have. Housing. High priority. Supposedly we have 6 unemployed, except for those are people that are construction workers. It's almost like the developers of this game don't see construction working as a legitimate job. Okay, let's extend the farm, so it's only one spot that isn't. Oh, right. Okay. Up to 26 cotton harvested already. Logistics hub is not doing anything right now. How's the school going? They're halfway trained to being educated. Which is kind of an overkill. They don't really need to be all educated. Oh, we've actually used up our machinery. Damn. Oh, our copper mine's going very well. All right. Oh shit. I did not notice the time at all. It's almost 11 o'clock. Whoops. I think I might have got a little too into the game there. And they still did do that one house. If it's because these guys... They still delivered 20 to this one that's low priority. And the high priority only got 20 itself. Idiots! When you have a house at high priority, it should get everything first. Now we're going to have people sleeping outside that don't need to be. Actually, no. It looks like we're okay by 1. That doesn't make sense. I thought we were short 3. Either way, it's saying we're fine by 1. My complaint stands, but we just didn't have anybody eating outside. Mild pollution? Who's got a pollution complaint? Do you guys see any pollution on the pollution view? Ah, I think it's right. Oh, I see how it works. I put my cursor down. We got like up to a little pollution around the place that does all the smelting. Everything else is basically really low pollution. Okay, why is this place giving off? Why would a weaver be causing pollution? Is it noise pollution count as well? Damn pirates. I thought I had one machinery left. Apparently not. Okay, go down to 40 cloaks. There, we're not going to get hit with anything. There we go. Exact rather than overshoot. I don't like the way the pirates work.
Droughts in the southern colonies have ruined.
Smuggler. Right. I don't see why I should spend 466 gold worth of materials to get a bullion that only gets me 233 value. It's too much of a loss. It's a 50... Like, I'm getting half value, basically, by smuggling this stuff out. Like, some of the stuff is stuff that I can't use in other places, but... it doesn't really help me with how much I have to give up, if you ask me. Got lots of acceptance approval. Apprentice farmer. Gifted teacher, but pessimistic. Chance to double the effect of negative thoughts. We have a gifted teacher that we can train already, though. The apprentice farmer might not be bad, although an apprentice in another field would have been better. Go. And now we need 2 more. Oh, we've already ordered it. And it's being built right this second, so perfect then. And it is done. Supply ship. Okay. Wow, things are getting expensive. The machinery one might be worthwhile, actually. It's so odd to not see machinery in that first section here. It's a nice number of planks, though. Ooh, lots of tea and oh, that's 1,000 in tax just for this one alone. 12 machinery? We'll take the 4. Lift with your back. %, done on the research. All right, we got the apprentice that we just got. Although it doesn't line up. Still something. Oh, we need the rope first. Hey, these ones will work without being that job. So, like, we didn't need the apprentice. Okay, I think that puts them up to apprentice. Right? Yeah, apprentice and educated. That'll make those all apprentices. We have educated person that's free and an extra educated person to come help teach. Or research, I mean, not teach. Alright. However, I did go over my time, so let's save it up there. We're going to call it there for today, guys. I'm glad you guys could make it. I'm sorry it was a short stream. This migraine I've had for the last week has been kicking my ass. And, but hopefully I'll be back tomorrow with more games. So if you want to show up then, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And, thanks again for stopping by. Until next time, everybody, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay awesome. I'll see you all in the future.